Thank you for watching. Comment any ideas you would like to see in future videos. I'll do my best. Be sure to vote for your favorite merch design. I hope the music was to your liking. Please support the channel so I can afford to branch into other art content and maybe gaming. Reincarnation anime with English translated light novels. Despite the saturation of reincarnation anime, they remain popular due to their unique premises and new offerings within the genre. The light novel versions often provide better insight into character motivations, world rules, and events compared to the anime adaptations. These anime explore detailed combat and magic systems, non-encyclopedic world building, and plot concepts only hinted at in other works. Reincarnation anime with English translated light novels remain popular despite the saturation thanks to their unique premises. Every title has something new to offer around the tropes this genre is built on, regardless of whether they're isekai or not. Detailed combat and magic systems, non-encyclopedic world building, explorations of character and plot concepts only teased in other works, and similar approaches crop up in titles that get noticed by the community. Oftentimes, the light novel versions of these anime offer better insight into character motivations, world rules, and events. Characters and the timeline may even be completely different. Anime may use shorthand to communicate what roles characters occupy or change the timeline for better visual storytelling. 10. The Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Princess and the Genius Young Lady. Anisphia is the princess of the kingdom of Palatia, where nobles are known to use magic. Unfortunately, she was born without the capacity to use magic. On the flip side, she remembers her former magic-loving life on mundane Earth early on in her new life. Her memories, dogged determination to use magic, and some old-world science help her start magicology in the new world. It also gives Euphilia a chance to regain her honor after Anisphia's younger brother breaks off their engagement. Together, they research the arcane, while something sinister brews under the surface. 9. She professed herself pupil of the wise man Sakimori Kagami is a total Vermo junkie. In Arch-Earth Online, he's known as one of the 9 great sages, Dunbluf Gandagor. The total Gandalf and Dumbledore XP is his pride and joy, but on a whim, he decides to change his appearance to his dream girl. Unfortunately for him, he wakes up as said dream girl inside Arch-Earth Online. With no other recourse, Kagami sets out to find his fellow sages, all while pretending to be Dunbelf's prodigy, Myra. What follows is a voyage where a Vermo superfan gets to live in the fantasy world he's always adored. 8. By the Grace of the Gods. After 39 years of a boring life as a salaryman, Ryoma Takebayashi dies in his sleep. He wakes up to the gods Loloshia, Kyufo, and Gain welcoming him into the afterlife. As a reward for his actions on Earth, and to save their world, Ryoma is reborn into the world of Sealfall with unique powers. These unique powers allow him to tame slimes in the forest where he's reincarnated as an 8-year-old. Ryoma spends time training with his slimes until, years later, he meets Reinhardt and then his daughter Illyria. In Sealfall, Ryoma finds peace and discovers why his life on Earth was the way it was. 7. Knights and Magic. A lot of reincarnation isekai posits the protagonist as a fantasy junkie. But what if the reincarnate is a fan of Gundam and other mecha? Tsubasa Kurata is one such otaku. After a car accident lands him another chance at life as Ernesti Echevalier, he discovers his new world has real mecha called Silhouette Knights. Naturally, Ernesti sets out to become a knight runner to pilot the mecha. A school trip gone wrong lets him achieve his dream, albeit briefly. But the incident is enough for the Knights of Fremavilla Kingdom to take notice, and for Ernesti to start his journey in earnest. 6. The Great Cleric. On Earth, a salaryman is meant to die comfortably at a ripe old age. However, a capricious god who picked him and 9 other hapless souls for a bet plucked him out of Earth after he was unceremoniously shot. Thrown into the lands of Galdardia as Lucille, the salaryman decides to become a healer to have a cushy life. He quickly finds out that being a healer isn't that easy, and that the cutthroat life he aspires to isn't exactly what he wants after all. 5. The most heretical last boss queen, from villainous to savior. Ominously named Pride Royal Ivy, the princess of the Frisia kingdom is the villainess of an otome game. She was destined to be as cruel as a demon, and the last boss who dies at the end. But the current Pride is a reincarnation of an office lady thrown into another world with zero intention of becoming the villain. Fans of my next life as a villainess, all routes lead to doom. May find the title interesting. Pride and Katarina Clays unwittingly create a harem as they try to reverse their character's original fate. For Sirei Gensuki, Spirit Chronicles. Ryo lived an impoverished yet peaceful life with his mother Ayam until she was killed in front of him. He swore to avenge his mother but is enslaved by a gang instead. Years later, two things alter the trajectory of his life forever. Memories of his old life as college student Haruto Amakoa came flooding back. At the same time, he saves Princess Flora Beltram from a kidnapping that he is accused of. Eventually, he is proven innocent, which leads him to a new track towards revenge. 3. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. Azusa Izawa is driven to an early grave thanks to overworking. That's why, when she is reincarnated as the eternally youthful witch of the Highlands, she vows to kick it back, forever. To maintain her stress-free lifestyle, she picks up slime killing as a job at Flatta and nothing else. Her surefire plan backfires when, 300 years later, a routine check at the Adventurers Guild reveals that Azusa is now level 99. Thanks to an eavesdropper, news of her overwhelming power spreads, and she finds her idyllic lifestyle threatened by blowhard adventurers. 2. So I'm a spider, so what? The protagonist has never been a people person. Her parents were never at home and the only human interactions she has are through an MMORPG and conversations about it. So when she wakes up as a spider in a dungeon, she adjusts to it rather quickly. Elsewhere, Shun wakes up as a prince. Not only that, he realizes that he and his classmates were all reincarnated in the new world after they were killed in a freak accident. Soon after, he discovers more of his classmates in his midst, and even his old homeroom teacher. So I'm a spider, so what follows the initially nameless protagonist and Shin's journeys, with the former unknowingly becoming a potentially huge villain while Shun learns how to be a hero. 1. The Faraway Paladin. Reborn nameless into a fantasy world, the protagonist is found and raised by 3 powerful undead. Named William G. Merryblood after his 3 foster parents, he vows to make good on his new life to make up for his shut-in life on Earth. His mettle is tested when, upon turning 15, the god of the undead Stagnate tries to reap his parents. William rebuffs Stagnate through a pact made with Gracefiel, the goddess of the cycle of rebirth. The encounter sets him on a journey beyond the city of the undead, where wars governed by gods lie. Comment any ideas you would like to see in future videos. I'll do my best. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Thank you for watching. Comment any ideas you would like to see in future videos. I'll do my best. Be sure to vote for your favorite merch design. I hope the music was to your liking. Please support the channel so I can afford to branch into other art content and maybe gaming.
Hello. Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future content, comment and let me know. I know many are not comfortable with AI art, but I am saving to gather supplies to delve into other art styles. It will take time, but I am hoping to get into resin, woodworking, and metalworking. All I ask, please enjoy my videos.